In this video, I'm going to show you how I set in sleeves in a jersey top, because I had lots of questions about it after my Billie dress hack sew along. I'm using the same pattern in the video and the sleeves are also gathered. And just for fun, I'm going to show you yet another technique of gathering sleeves into the cuff. I have my top already constructed. This is Billie top by Tilly and the Buttons, the gathered sleeves version. My sleeve side seams are already sewn. The head of each sleeve is gathered. To see how I gather them, watch my video about gathering using the machine tension. The sleeve is inside the bodice, right sides together. It's vital to match the notches. They are our reference points. We must match the sleeve and the bodice there, in the seam allowances. We have a single notch at the front, double notch at the back, another single one in the center. The side seams of the sleeve and the bodice must also match in the seam allowances. You can start sewing anywhere, but not on the head. So I like to start sewing about an inch, so 2.5 centimeters, before the start of my head, the head of the sleeve. I'm sewing in the round, focusing on the notches, making sure the gathers are parallel to the stitching line and focusing on matching the notches. I'm using my fingers to make sure that my gathers are still gathered, that they are not ungathering, and I'm matching my sleeve and the bodice at the notches and everywhere else in the seam allowance. So they must match. Like the side seam here, they must match in the seam allowance, so where the stitch line is. I don't care what happens before that or after that. Well, after that is also important, but the stitch line is vital. If they match there, they will match. And that's it. For me, it's fast and easier than the flat sleeve insertion method, but everyone is different and the best method is always the one that works for you. There is no sewing police watching you and telling you what to do. The gathers are still gathered, the seams are matching perfectly. Let's do the other sleeve. The head is gathered using the needle tension method. Let's put the sleeve into the bodice. Remember, right sides together. So right side to the right side. Let's match all the notches, and it really is very important. And again, I'm going to start a few centimeters, an inch or so before the sleeve head. And I'm going to control everything with my hands, with my fingers. If you prefer, you can put your left hand or your non-dominant hand inside, but I prefer to have both hands on top. And you can just go in the round, making sure that you always match the notches. You sew a flat surface between the notches, and you can always stop and you can correct anything that is necessary. So you can correct your gathers, make sure that your gathers are distributed evenly. So control them with your fingers. You can always stop. You can raise your foot, you can check everything, you can start again. Never rush. Remember that you are supposed to enjoy your sewing. And sew in the round, making sure that everything is matching in the seam allowances, especially your side seams. They need to be matching in the seam allowances, and then everything is going to be very pretty. We are sewing notch to notch, so we are only interested in the surface between the notches. That needs to be flat and the edges must be matching. And we are done. And it looks like that. And the seams are matching perfectly. There is no problem. I'm going to try and show you because sometimes the camera angle is funny and you can't see it very well, but they do match. That's pretty good. There is nothing to complain about. I like it. I'm happy with it. And that's all there is to setting in sleeves in jersey. I'm going to quickly show you gathering into cuffs without changing the differential. Okay, so this is not for the faint-hearted. It's not for everyone. I do not recommend it for beginners. It's not difficult at all, but needs some practice. In this method, I'm not changing the feed ratio, so my differential knob is on neutral. Because, you know, not all machines have a differential knob. As always, my cuff is inside the sleeve, right sides together. I'm matching the side seams of the cuff and the sleeve, and once I've passed the seam intersection, I start working with both hands. My left hand is pulling on the cuff gently, and my right hand is gently pushing the fabric, the sleeve, under the foot. Let's do the other one. I do not recommend starting with sleeves that need to be gathered that much, Billie is extreme. So start with small differences, so much narrower sleeves. Then when you feel more comfortable, move on to sleeves that need more gathering. Okay, my folded cuff goes inside the sleeve, right sides together, the seams matching. I start just before the seam intersection, flattening my seams with my fingers. I go over that point without pulling or pushing because the seams must match there. Then I can start gently pulling the cuff with my left hand and pushing the sleeve with the fingers of my right hand. If you pull too hard, you'll break your needle. If you push too much, you'll have ugly irregular pin tucks instead of gathers. So easy does it. It does need some practice. Okay, I'm going to show you how it looks like. It's gathered decently, the seams are matching, the gathers are okay. I wouldn't recommend it for something that you are very precious about, and practice first. So don't use your expensive fabric to practice. I'm going to put it on the mannequin and show you. Of course it needs a press and the gathers need to be steamed, but I'm very happy with it.